Hi, I'm Drew Jones, and today we're at Degale's gym, the home of Olympic gold medalist James Degale. We're here today to see how he's getting on for his upcoming fight in Quebec on the 17th of May. First of all, we've got your upcoming fight in Quebec. Why Quebec?
Because my promoter Mick Hennessy, he's got a lot of links out there and a lot of ties. So his business partner works out there, and he's a promoter out there. So just to keep me busy and keep me fighting, he's got me to do a 10-rounder out there.
Yeah. Is this the first time you're fighting outside of England after the Olympics?
No, I boxed. I defended my European title in Italy last year. But as an amateur, I flew all around the world and travelled the world with Team GB, so I'm used to it.
Yeah. On the subject of the Olympics, how do you think it's affected your career?
Obviously, it's a massive stepping stone, and it's a massive. It gives you that extra pull when you go professional. So for my career, it's done great. It's done fantastic. Obviously, I signed with Frank Warren.
Yeah.
I was British champion within 9 fights, European within 12, and I'm with Mick Hennessy. Everything's going really well, and I think because of the Olympic gold medal, they was able to fast track me to them titles. So the Olympics has helped me a lot.
Yeah. Will you be keeping an eye on the Carl Froch fight?
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, he's a fellow Brit and hopefully a future opponent. So I'll be definitely watching that and looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Well.
How do you think the fight will go?
It's a close one, man. But I fancy Froch.
Yeah.
I honestly do. But I say it's one of them ones. I'm just not too sure. But I'm gonna lean towards Froch.
Yeah. With Mayweather in action this weekend, what did you think of his performance?
The guy's just pure class. He's great, man. He's a fighter that I look up to. He's a clever fighter. He's a good fighter, man, and a pound for pound best in the world. And he just looks unbelievable.
Yeah.
So I look forward to seeing where his next moves are going to be, and I look forward to watching him again.
Yeah. Another unbeaten American, Andre Ward. Obviously, you're the WBC silver title holder. What do you think about Andre Ward?
That's another pound for pound, man. He's another good fighter. And as I say, in the next 18 months to 2 years, they're the massive fights that I want.
Yeah.
But as I say, I just want to keep on progressing and keep on winning. And hopefully next year box for a world title. But Andre Ward, as I say, in the next 18 months, I'd love to fight him.
Yeah. Do you know who your opponent's going to be?
No, I should know today.
Yeah.
He's given me a couple names. He said a couple names, but I should know today. So
yeah. How does that affect your training? You know, not knowing the opponent you're going to face.
No, it's alright because me and Jim have got it covered. I'm with one of the best coaches in the world, and Jim McDonald, and we've got everything covered, man. So any style, and whatever size, I've got everything covered. So I'm confident of going in with anyone.
Yeah, fantastic. Another up and coming fight. We've got Lucas Matthias and Lamont Peterson. How do you think that will go?
Yeah, it's another good fight, man.
Yeah.
Boxing's thriving in a minute with these great fights. I fancy Matisse, to be honest.
Yeah.
He's another. I think he's Argentinian. He's like a no nonsense. Come forward. He can punch hard, and I think it'd be just a bit too much for Peterson.
Yeah. Earlier you touched on the future for yourself. Where do you see yourself next year?
I see myself. Listen, boxing for a world title or a world champion.
Yeah.
Honestly, this year, obviously I've started a bit slow. I ain't in a fight yet. It's my first fight in May. In 2 weeks' time, but this year is gonna be a big year, and some big fights coming up. And by the end of the year, next year, I'll be a world champion or boxer for a world title, 100%.
Obviously, we know boxing's one of the hardest sports you can compete in. What gets you up in the morning? What really drives you on and motivates you?
Just the thought of fulfilling my dream and being a world champion. Just my dream. As a 10-year-old boy when I first started boxing was to be a world champion, to be Olympic champion and then world champion. Well, I've done half of that. Now it's just that other half. So I'm really looking forward to it, and boy, the future's bright. Trust me.
Yeah. Who was your inspirations growing up when you were a kid? What sort of fighters did you watch?
Prince Nazim Hamid. He was probably. I remember getting all of his videos. Remember License to Thrill and things like that. All of his videos.
Kevin Kelly fights.
Yeah, and when he used to go away abroad, boxed in America. So I used to love watching him. Who else? My dad brought me up on Hagler Hearns and things like that. And Sugar Ray Leonard is one of my favourite fighters. So I watched a lot of them, and obviously our own like Ben and Eubank and Watson. So yeah, all them fights, man. They're all like my weight as well. They're roughly my weight as well. So great fights, man.
Yeah, great. Thank you very much, James.
No problem.